Hi, We Worship friends. This is Teacher Donna. I have missed you. So I thought I would come up with a new way to tell you our Bible lesson. So we're gonna start just like we normally do, and I'm gonna ask you a question. So, who can you follow? And the answer is, I can follow Jesus. So the question is, who can you follow? And the answer is, I can follow Jesus. And also in our memory verse where the same thing comes up. And let me go over that with you. All right, now we're going to use our hands, okay? So have your hands going like this, and the first word is come, okay? And this is follow me, Jesus said. And our Bible, when we open our Bible, Matthew 4:19. Let's practice that again. Come, follow me, Jesus said. Matthew 4:19. Good job. You know, Jesus had some friends who followed him. They're called disciples. And they would go with him all over the place. And he was always teaching them new things. And one day, they were having a meal together. And while they were eating and talking, Jesus said to them, I have a new rule for you that I want you to follow. And his disciples were really curious. And they looked at each other and they thought, what could it be? And Jesus said, the new rule is, I want you to love one another just the way I love you. So look at this. This is a wooden heart. And this heart is shaped like a Valentine heart. And whenever we see hearts, we think of love. And you know what? I was on a trip, and I saw this really pretty wooden heart. And I thought, I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to take it home and give it to my daughter. And I'm going to say to her, I just thought of you, and I love you, and I want you to have it. So whenever she looks at it, she remembers that I love her. There are other things that we can do to show love. I wonder what they could be. Maybe you have some ideas. But I have a special little bag here. And in my bag, I have a couple ideas. So one idea is if we have a toy, like maybe a favorite toy or something. This is actually my daughter's toy. She collects Beanie Babies. And this little Beanie Baby named Bongo is something that I think if you had a friend and they were kind of curious, they said, can I play with him? You say, sure. And that would be a way to say love. That would be great. You can play with my Beanie Baby. And another thing that you can do to show love is maybe you could share some candy or a treat or something like that, something special. And you can say, I have one, and why don't you have the other one? That's another way to show love. So, you know, I'm going to give you an activity to do. And your activity is to get a piece of paper, and on that piece of paper, I want you to draw a bunch of hearts. And then I want you to fold it up, and then I want you to take it to someone and give it to them and just say, I love you, or just let them open it up. Here's one. Oh my, look, I wonder what it is. And I'm opening it up, and look at these hearts all over the paper. And I think, when I get something like that, I think, somebody loves me. And, you know, Jesus loves you. And this is a way that you can tell somebody, I love you. And maybe mom and dad can help you get some red markers or crayons. And you can just draw a bunch of hearts. And then you can fold it up, just like I folded mine up. And then you can give it to somebody in the family. And just to tell them, I love you. Or you can make a whole bunch of them and give them to family members. So remember today, the question that I asked you was, who can you follow? And your answer is, I can follow Jesus. And the memory verse is, come, follow me. Jesus said, Matthew 4:19. Isn't that great to hear what Jesus is saying to us all the time because he loves us? So I want you to have a good week, and I'll see you again next week. Okay? Bye-bye.